The negative claims that requiring parental consent is unnecessary because it will negatively affect those families with loose ties. It will not be a factor for those families that are tightly bound emotionally. And first response to that is that most girls do not tell their parents that they are pregnant, and it's true that 45% of all girls do tell their parents that they are pregnant. So that leaves 55% that don't, and I'm pretty sure that more than 55% of all girls are from, some of them are entirely Mormon families, so even if they're not telling their parents, it would affect them. There is no evidence showing any more risk to teens with parental consent laws. In all the states that do have these laws, there is no evidence of any injury or death from any legal abortion, parental abuse, or delayed medical care. And Dr. Bruce Lucero states that in almost all cases, the only reason that a teenage girl doesn't want to tell her parents about her pregnancy is that she feels ashamed and doesn't want to let her parents down. If we're just going to keep laws because teenagers don't want to be embarrassed, then we shouldn't have laws that tell them, like, if they get caught, like, smoking weed, like, that their parents shouldn't know that they're doing that. Like, if they get arrested for anything, then their parents shouldn't know about that either, because this is all privacy stuff. So why do they get to know about everything else but not an abortion? Most Americans agree that abortion should be safe, legal, and rare. They recognize the illogic of requiring parents permission to give school kids ibuprofen and requiring parents ignorance of these kids' abortions. He also claims that they have the right to choose if they get an abortion, but they don't have the right to choose if they get cosmetic surgery or any other medical treatment. They have to have their parents' permission before anything like that can be performed on them. He also stated that this is an anti-abortion law that will limit the girl's right to choose if she gets an abortion. This will not limit her right to get an abortion, because even if her parents disagree with her getting abortion, she can go to the court system and get it overruled, which will allow her to have an abortion performed on her anyways. And he also mentioned numerous medical problems that can result from a teenage pregnancy. With all these medical problems, shouldn't there be their parent present who knows the most about their medical history and can have them treated the best? And basically, embarrassment is not a valid excuse to defend this law. So.